Hey, hi, hello there. Welcome back to math. Today you are going to need your workbook, so please go grab that if you don't have it. We're working on page 122. I wrote it up here at the top so that you can get there while I'm talking. Today we're going to do Callie's soccer cleats. I'm going to work through the first one with you, and then you're going to stop this video and you're going to do the rest of them on your own. You'll watch part 2 where I go through and I solve them so you can check your answers. So we have Callie again. She's trying to buy those soccer cleats. And she made some charts to help her choose what to do. So she could make beaded bracelets. They cost $2.25 each to make. Fill in the table to see how much it would cost to make the different number of beaded bracelets. So it gave us a chart, a ratio table. We have the first one filled in. Remember, you don't have to go in this order. You can bounce around as you solve them, but at the end, the whole thing needs to be filled in. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go to 2 next because I feel like it's the easiest one for me. If you choose something different, that's fantastic. So 25 cents doubled is 50 cents. 2 doubled is 4. I see a 10. I know when you're multiplying by 10, all you do is put the 0 to the back. So if I put the 0 to the back here, then all these numbers have to shove forward. So 5. Make sure you get that decimal in there. That decimal is really important. Don't let it fall behind. I see a 20, so the same thing. I put the 0 to the back, and then I have the 0, the 5, and the 4, so that's 45. Let's see, ooh, a half 10. Okay, so half of 50 is 25. Half of 2 is 1. Half of 20 is 10. So from 10 to 9, that's subtracting 1 set. So I'm going to subtract a set here. So 50 cents minus 25 cents gives me 25 cents. $2 minus $2 gives me nothing. And 20 minus nothing gives me 20. I'm thinking the next easiest one is going to be 4. So 50 doubled is $1. 4 doubled is 8 plus the 1 is 9. From here to there, that's another double. So change doubled is still 0. 9 doubled is 18. Okay, so for 19, either I can subtract a set from 20, or I can add 10 and 9. I'm going to add. So 25 plus 50 is 75. 2 plus nothing is 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. So here's what we're going to do now. This is the end of this video. You're going to continue. I'm going to zoom out so you can see here. Maybe. Oh, evidently I'm not. Oh, there it goes. So you have 2 more on this page. Then turn the page. You have 1 more up here. And then you have a final question of asking you what she should make and why. So pause here. Go do that. And we'll just actually keep it 1 video. So pause. Push the pause button. Pause now if you haven't done it. I'm going to start solving them. So yours should be filled in. Last chance to pause. Alright, let's jump into it. I changed my mind mid-filming. That's what adults do. We constantly change our minds. So instead of making you watch 2 videos, I'm just going to do the 1. Okay, last chance. If you have not solved this problem, if your paper looks like mine, you're doing it wrong. Yours should already be filled in with beautiful math. So, Callie can sell the beaded bracelets for $3.50 each. You're going to fill in the table to show how much she can make for different bracelets. Same thing that we did above, just a different number now. So I think I'm going to go to 10 first this time. So put a 0 to the back, and then this has a 0, decimal, put the 5 and the 3. I think next I'm going to double. So again, if you didn't go in the same order I am, that's okay. The point is you want to make sure that your 10 says $35. That's your point right now. If not, use your red pen and give this one nice line and write the right answer down below. Okay? So that way your teachers can see what your thinking was, right? So if I were to go through and I scribbled all over it, I'm not going to because I don't want you to see it. So let's say I said it was $36. Oops, I was wrong. What I want you to do is this. If you do like this, then it's really hard for your teacher to see what the math was. So we can see if either A, you just made a silly mistake, or B, you're really confused and you need our help. So one line and put the right answer underneath. All right, back to math. So doubling, 50 cents doubled is $1. 3 doubled is 6, plus 1 is 7. Going to 4, so that's a double. 7 doubled is 14. Let's see. Moving to 20, so I'd put a 0 to the back. There's its 1 0. There's its second 0. Ooh, $70. These are some expensive bracelets to make. Okay. Alright, let's do half. So half of nothing is nothing. 35. This one's a little bit more tricky. So 35. So split the 5. That's 250 and 250. Split the 30. That's 15 and 15. So 15, 16, 17, 50. Whoops, see, I already made a mistake. You have an eraser, I have whiteout. So 15, 16, 17, 50. See, even teachers get the wrong answer sometimes. This is why you put your math on paper and not in your head. That's very naughty of me. Okay, let's keep going. Let's do 4 doubled is 8. So 14 doubled is 28. Okay. Oh, so from 8 to 9 is plus 1. So 50 cents plus no cents is 50 cents. 28, 29, 30, 31. And then to get to 19, I'll add these two. So 50 and nothing is 50. 5 plus 1 is 6. 3 plus 3 is 6. So, zoom out a little bit and we'll compare these two charts. So the top one is the cost of to make them. This is what she's selling them for. So if you look here, right, it takes $45 to make the bracelets, but she's making 70. That's pretty good chunk of money there. All right, let's look at our next one here. I tried to move my camera. That's not going to work. I have to move the paper, guys. Here we go. Okay, so now she's making woven bracelets. They cost $120 to make. We're gonna fill out for the different number of bracelets. Ooh, look at there. She can make a lot of these ones. Okay, so 120. I'm gonna go to times 10. 120 times 10 means I put a 0 to the back, and then I put my 0, 1, 2. All right, if I go back to 5, that's half of this. So half of 12 is 6. Ooh, I can do 15 because I can add these two together. So 0 and 0 is 0. 6, 7, 8. 1 and nothing, so 18. Ooh, if I know 5, I know 50. Put a 0 to the back. It's got 2 zeros, so 1, 2 and the 6. Remember to put that decimal in there. Don't lose your decimals. $6,000 is very different than $60. Okay, so either I can go from 10 to 100 or from 50 to 100. 60 doubled is 120. Remember, you can just hide that 0. Hide that 0. 6 doubled is 12. Put all those zeros back. So now I just have the 9s. So taking away a set. I am not going to do this in my head. $1.20. 60 minus $1.20. Ooh, 120 minus $1.20. Okay, so that's 0. I don't have enough, so I have to borrow. Now I have 10 minus 2 for 8. 1 minus 1 for nothing. 1 minus nothing for 1. Bring down the decimal. 10, 80. And 0. And I've got nothing, which is a bummer. So this becomes 5. This is 10, but I'm trying to get here. So this is 9 and 10. 10 minus 2 is 8. 9 minus 1 is 8. 5 minus nothing is 5. Bring my decimal down. 58, 80. Last one. 0. That's not gonna work. I have nothing to borrow from. This becomes a 1. This becomes a 10. I'm trying to get here. Now this is a 9, and this is a 10. 10 minus 2 is 8. 9 minus 1 is 8. 1 minus nothing is 1. 1 minus nothing is 1. Bring the decimal down. 11880. How you doing so far? Giving yourself some pats on the back? Alright, let's turn it over. Okay, so there we go. So now she's gonna sell them for $150. We're gonna see how much all these different groups cost. So let us see here. I'm gonna kind of probably go the same way I did before. So 150 times 10, put the 0 to the back, and then I have the 0, the 5, and the 1. Put my decimal in. Okay, halving, this one is not as easy. So 15, half of 5 is $2.50. I know this because half of 4 is 2, right? 2 for each, and then I have 1 left over, so I'd half that for 50 cents. Half of 10 is 5, so 250 plus 5, 5, 6, 7, 50. Okay, so then I can figure out 15. 50 cents plus no cents. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Carry the 1, 1, 2. 22.50. Oh, I'm gonna go here. Put my 0 to the back. It has a 0, it has a 5, and it has a 7. Put my decimal in. And then I'm gonna go from 10. So 0, it has 2 zeros, it has a 5 and a 1, 1, 2, put my 0 in, 150, and then I have all these 9s, so I gotta do some more math here. 15 minus 150, 75 minus 150, and 150 minus 150. Alright, 0 minus 0 is 0. You can't do this because there's not enough, so I have to borrow. This becomes a 4. Now I have 10 minus 5 for 5. 4 minus 1 for 3. 1 minus nothing for 1. Bring down the decimal. 13.50. 0 minus 0 is 0. I can't do that. This becomes a 4. This becomes a 10. 10 minus 5 is 5. 4 minus 1 is 3. 7 minus nothing is 7. Bring down the decimal. 73.50. I'm seeing a pattern with this one. 0 minus 0 is 0. I can't do this. Oh, I can't borrow from here either. So 4. Now this is the 10. Trying to get there. So now that's a 9. 10 minus 5 is 5. 9 minus 1 is 8. 4 minus nothing. 1 minus nothing. Bring down my decimal. 148.50. Okay. Here's the big question. Which kind of bracelet should she make and why? So, if you're going to make all these bracelets and you're going to do all this work, you probably want to pick the one that's going to make you the most money, right? So, when we're comparing these things, we got to compare the same number of bracelets to figure out which one's going to make you the most money. If I compare 100 bracelets to the 20 bracelets on the other one, of course this one's going to make more money, but it's also going to take more effort. So, I'm going to come over here. I see that this one has a 10, a 10, and a 10. I could do the 20, but I'd have to do more math, and I already have the 10s for all of these. So the beaded bracelet, I'm going to have to zoom out a little bit so you can track all of my thinking here. Alright, so we have beaded versus woven. Dun dun dun. So it cost her $22.50 to make 10. $22.50 to make 10, but she's going to sell it for $35. 35 even. So remember, this is the cost. This was the sold amount. This would be the profit. How much money she made after she'd paid back whatever loan she was borrowing. So 10 woven costs 12. But she would sell them and make 15. So profit, cost, this is like the sold money. It doesn't really count for a whole lot until you take what the cost is out. So now we have a little bit of subtraction to do. So let's see which one's going to make her the most money. 0 minus 0 is 0. 0 minus 5 isn't working, so I'm going to turn this into a 4. 10 minus 5 is 5. 4 minus 2 is 2. 3 minus 1, 3 minus 2 is 1. Ooh, that was rough. Bring our decimal down. So she would make $12.50. This is from 10. From 10 bracelets, she would make $12.50. So 0 minus 0 is 0. 0 minus 0 is 0. 5 minus 2 is 3. 1 minus nothing is 1 minus 1 is nothing. So she would make $3 off of 10 bracelets here. So even though the beaded bracelet takes more money to make, she actually makes way more money. So I think she should make the beaded bracelets. She make the Notice that it's a because. There's a why in this question. Just because you give the answer doesn't make it enough. This is a two-parter. She should make this and then a because. Because it makes more profit. That would be why she should do that. Okay, A lot of you were telling me that you were having a hard time with that box puzzle. So I want to explain it here so you can see how it's done, because the directions are a little bit tricky. So I'm going to find the right page in here somewhere. Here we go. Okay, so zoom in here. I'm gonna get me some colors and make it beautiful just for you. So what this is saying, when you multiply this 4 and the 3, you get 12. But if you add them, you add the 4 and the 3, you get this bottom number of 7. So for this, you should have this one done already. So we're just gonna run through and check it. Oh, but you can't really see that number. So I guess I'm gonna have to zoom in and make some magic happen. Okay, so for here, right, this is the multiply one and this is the add one. So 5 times what gets you 40 is what you're trying to figure out here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, which would be 8. And then you can check it. So 5 plus 8 should give us 13. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It did. So if multiplication is not your strong suit, you should be able to go this way. 6 plus what gives you 10? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4. Now we can check it. 6 doubled is 12. 12 doubled is 24. This is correct. Ooh, this is a harder one. 3 times what gets you 36. Well, I know 3 times 10 gets me 30. I know that 3 times 2 gets me 6. So my answer must be 12. Then 12 plus 3, 12, 13, 14, 15. So today, your independent practice is this page called, oh, you can't see this page. This page called Find the Product. So you have 4 of those boxes up here. Remember, the top is the multiply, the bottom is the add. And then you have some of what we've been working on in those problem strings, and then one story problem. All right, good work today. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.